I was playing with them. God, she's doing it again. Gyoza's in the poo-poo. Just hanging out in the poo-poo. How could she? Yeah, I was playing with them with that Bingley toy, and now they have to kill it. It must die for its sins, as one does. Let me see if I can get this up in. Yeah, I was hoping if it's a bit further away, it'll focus less on the mesh, which it seems to be. What are you doing, Gyoza? Gyoza, what are you doing? Why do you like this? Why do you just want to hang out and shit? It's unreasonable. Be reasonable, Gyoza. Gyoza, why? Gyoza. How could you? How could you? I love you very much. Hey everyone, Okamori y'all. Anyway. Hope you're all having a good evening. Wait, do I have all 3 of the Pampans now. I can do that one quest. I forgot about that. I got Arbre. I got Queer. And I got where's that big Wawa one? Wawa. Oh, I never named the Wawa one. I guess because, yeah, this was the alpha. I guess I assumed I was going to get a normal one, but we got to name this one. Okay, so what's like fountain? Makes sense.
Fontaine.
Fontaine. What about poor? But not like you don't have money. Flow, pour, roll in, throng. I don't know if that... I guess that's correct. I guess that'd be the right one.
Affluer.
Affluer. Oh, thank goodness. It sucks that the camera at that size is doing that thing where it's like all mesh. Because look at them. If I make it big, it's beautiful. They must kill. They must kill. They're very dangerous. Affleur. Alright. Where was that thing? It was the first one. LOL. There's no trouble. Hopefully this can wear them out a bit so that they won't... The biggin! You know what? This is good though, because like we're making tea, so really it should have more water than other things.
Oh, you brought a pansage, a pansy, and a pamport, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so do take a seat and settle in.
If I didn't bring an alpha pampor, you get like weird chunky tea. Sludgy tea.
Thank you for your patience.
Matcha.
I'm happy to report that with the aid of Pansage, Pansy, and Pampor, I've created the Pantrio tea. I thought about calling it Pansage Sirpor tea, but that's rather a mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew.
Big. I'm gonna just drink this off screen. And then as soon as it cuts to black, my character just like throws it in a bush.
Well, what did you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are all top notch. No.
This is another time when the lighting looks really nice on these guys. Look at these little guys. They look real good with that rim light.
Ah, but I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. Thanks for all their valuable help. We've now added Pantry OT as a permanent menu item. Well, how you gonna make it without my monkeys? How you gonna make it without my monkeys? You fucked up. Now, I forget, do you evolve those guys with the elemental stones? But the ingredient from the fire one is to cook it with his fire. Yeah, I guess he's like, now I'll invest in getting my own monkeys now that I know it's worthwhile. Well then, let's go ahead and evolve them. I like Pokemon. I like to look at them and stuff. Why'd I immediately choose Thunder, the one that they don't have? Looks like Queer is about to evolve. Happy Pride! Congratulations! Your Queer evolved into Simisear. I'm sorry, you deserved better, little guy. I don't hate the monkeys in their first forms, but their second forms suck. Their second forms are disgusting. This is not an evolution of this Queer rep. This is a devolution. Time to ruin the other two. I don't like his weird hair. Let's look at his weird hair. Yeah, they're actually like cute monkeys before they evolve. Look, that's a cute little guy. He's not so bad. He's a little friend. And I guess this is the least bad of the three. Like his big hair is stupid, but at least he doesn't have like the weird bloated gut or whatever. Dum bum bum. You're my least favorite overall. Of the beginning ones. You're my second least favorite of the final ones because I really hate the... God, I don't like it though. It's like the coloring on it makes it look like a naked body that's like not quite covered enough by the dress. Like it's a character in Magireco or something. Big naked. Big. Don't smile at me. You're not my friend. Little guy. Little guy. Fucking weird. Yeah, this guy definitely the least bad. But could use improvement for sure. Look at him running into walls. That dumbass. Don't mind. Yeah, green is growing on me a bit, especially like when like really seeing them move around in 3D. It's like, okay, there's some charm here. This like little like Yankee looking fucker. Whereas the others have no charm at all. Oh, wait here, do you have a water move at the moment? Bubble beam that shit. Clean, clean. Clean, clean. Oh, the alpha. Finally, someone who looks more like a sports mascot than me in my normal form. I guess I'll try to catch you even though I already have the big evolution of you. Yeah. Also, are you maxed out at 8 boxes or can you get more in this game? Because 8 feels not enough for how I tend to like to sort things. Like it might be enough to contain all my Pokemon, but you can get more. Okay, I was so scared. I was so scared. I was so scared. By the way, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I made it again so that like when I turn my head, my front paw goes up as if I'm like, oh, oh, think it's pretty good. Putting at least one mon in every box. Oh yeah! Oh? Oh? It's the little things. Those artistic touches. Well, 17 over there. I haven't gone to a lot of the later wild areas. Oh, oh. Blueberry. I need these for Valheim. Oh, oh, up there. No, no, no! Shit. There's more shit up there. Blueberry. And they're not small lives. So they have a very similar energy. They predate small live.
But the city doesn't have a wild Pokémon problem. The wild areas are entirely voluntary and under control.
Well, I think even they are kind of admitting this is a desperate stopgap thing. But it's very funny that they made the excuse that it's trying to help with the rogue mega evolutions, but did they not hear that the rogue mega evolutions are always on a fucking roof? Outside of a wild area? A fucking Talonflame! Just a wild ass Talonflame! Whoa, Heracross, you're flying! Yeah, Sky Battle! Oh, I will reassess. Wait, so Cleffa. Cleffa. I think I already have one, but I mean, I see Cleffa and I want it. No. Okay, yeah, they're not always on a roof, but I don't think they've ever been in a wild zone. Oh! I legit had no idea I was going towards Dragonite up here. I didn't mean to be going towards Dragonite. I was trying to look for... I just thought maybe there would be a TM up here. I didn't realize. Oh, hey, Dragonite. Good job. You tried, dude. It's so fascinating that now he's just in the air. He's like entered air mode. Oh, not anymore. Okay. So in terms of Dragonite, wait, so Dragonite, Dragon type, any other type when Mega? Oh wait, this is a big zone. Dragon flying, oh yeah. This fucking thing. I swear, like, in 2D, like, the 2D art of this thing has no feet, right? And it's so weird. It's so weird because it seems to, like, almost always have feet, actually. It's so weird. But I officially love its evolution now because of that one quest. It taught me the love of that fucker. Dragon Fairy, Ice and Rock. Okay, so obviously we can do some ice with this guy. Mm-hmm. It's just weird that it usually has feet, and then in the official art it doesn't have feet. Obviously I could give you multiple ice things. But you're not like actually ice type, so you won't have stab. But I think the only way... It's like I kind of want to go with Ampharos, and then, you know, I can do Dragon when you're Mega, and I can do Power Gem for Rock. You also can have Rock. You know what? We're just gonna fuck around. We're just gonna fuck around. Oh wait, Garbodor needs something to hold. True. Okay, I'll teach you one more ice move. Ice beam.
Old items. I guess there are other items. Garbodor, what would you like to hold? To having to hold? Yeah, I could definitely see just not noticing Togekiss's feet. King's Rock is a possibility. Yeah, Togekiss is one of those ones that, like, it feels okay that it just kind of hovers in the air, unlike some of the other flying Pokemon. Ground type. Oh, boost rock type. That would be good for this battle specifically. Poison barb. Poison barb. I haven't been looking at any of these. Normal gem. Boosts the power of a normal type move, but only once. Oh. Galarica Cuff. Galarica Reef. Oh, this is to evolve our Slowpoke, right? We have that. We just have it. You can have the Poison Barb in general. Poison Barb. There you are. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Your reason for protecting Lumiose, that person you've been looking for. I guess I am curious that person you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. That's all? Right now, that means taking care of Lumiose's rogue Mega Evolution problem. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Yeah, that's stupid. Here goes, don't do anything reckless. Why does he have body language now? I'm still so flummoxed that Slurpuff can sit for that one quest. That is so weird to me. He just adjusts his hair at first. Here he comes! Boom! Look at this Puff the Magic Dragon motherfucker! I like him. Stupid. It's stupid, I like him. I mean, it was very cute that he sat. It's just so unusual to see, like, a bespoke animation for one of the 500 Pokemon like that, you know? Especially for, like, Slurpuff, which is very random. And this goof is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I guess someone likes Slurpuff, and they decided to make me like Slurpuff as well, and it worked. But you know, that required some like coordination, you know, because whoever was putting that quest in wouldn't be the same person who made animations for the Pokemon. So someone had to like go to the animators and be like, hey, can you make him sit? Because it would be cute. And the animator was like, fuck yeah, I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a lot of attacks coming. There's a lot of things happening. Wow! Wait, Roosh is coming. Come in. Wow, wow, wow. Whirlwinds and lightning? Man, this storm's awful. Look at him, he's so friend-shaped, but he wants to kill me. Can't believe this. Big, big tail. Oh, I'm gonna bring you back.
This made me remember Naveen telling us to hide behind the ice for Frostlass, but he doesn't. Like, that would have been a good way to show you how to do it, show him doing it. Are you too lazy? With Dragonite this big it is. I do like the idea that it like got that aspect back from Dragonair. Okay, but like Dragonair's head wings weren't this big. Whoa. You gonna hyper beam me? That'd be rude. Wow, 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 wow. No. There's no way of dodging that. What? Wait, did it force my Gyarados to come out? Oh, did I forget to recall him? Fucking oops. Sorry, Gyarados. Sorry, Gyarados. I guess I could really, you know, mix it up some more, and then once my Mega Gauge is full, I can go to the guy that's for that. Yeah, it's fucking nuts that you can survive this guy hyper beaming you. I mean, obviously they just can't let it be a one-hit KO, but still crazy. Whoop. Stop that. Oh, thank you. Wow. You're so proud of yourself, little guy. Oh no, he's suffering. Oh no, he's so scared and suffering. Look at him. He's in pain. Hell yeah. Dragonite. Oh, that's right, because they can't call it Dragonite. So wait, why didn't they call it Dragonite Night? Like he's asleep. It should be Dragonite Night. You're on a roll, Pippon. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumios will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Kosartico want. Looks like we dealt with all the rogue Pokemon Vinny warned us about, huh? Alright, let's head back to Hotel Z. Fuck that guy. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution for the next 5 seconds. We need a new fit. Do they have other colors? Pink. Pink. This is such a goofy looking one.
This is goofy. It's like I'm in high school band or something. Wait. Oh, I can change my fucking face! I didn't even realize. I didn't realize I could change my fucking face. I need to get out of there. It's fucked up. Just like seeing if anything fits better with this top. Nah. Oh, you can't see whatever I have. I still love how they had your character in Legends Arceus have like a thing of contacts just on her for going to the past so that you could change your eye color, thank goodness. None of these look right. Nothing looks right with this top. Wait, shit! I didn't mean... Ah, fuck! Shit! I guess I only really changed my gloves. Hello, stinky baby. Hello, stinky baby. Oh, this is a stinky baby. Yeah, I played Pokemon XY back in the day, but I definitely like forgot a lot of the plot and stuff. I mean, obviously, you know, everyone forgets the plot because it's very nothing for most of it. Dude, that's another wave of Rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something?
Yes, what is it, my young friend?
You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but now, how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the actual strongest?
That is up to Floette to decide.
How do you mean?
I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. Otherwise you'll fucking die. Want to try it? For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon.
But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest?
Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on? Well, that must be Papon.
Says who? Grisham. This is a promotion match announcement for trainer Papon rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Grisham. Trainer who wins... Wait, isn't that the cafe guy?
So it's finally time.
You're in arm's reach of rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know?
Odd that they've made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret.
Maybe I'm not supposed to know that, but I feel like I remember seeing at some point that that's the cafe guy.
Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activity separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too.
That's true, but still...
How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match?
You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? That's such bullshit.
And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't sit back and wait.
Wait, why don't we just fucking go to Prism Tower? Fuck Vinny, let's ask Emma.
Yeah, she's our best bet.
I guess those two never told us their names. I feel like I vaguely remember their names being like Grizel and Grisham or something.
Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Papon, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? Is there some strange people out there? The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Doo-doo-doo. No, I'm pretty sure it is that cafe guy. I just don't remember if that was ever in the game or if I just know it because of, like, I feel like they named them on the fucking official Pokemon site on the character list. I swear. But here, wait, they're like cafe. They're over here. Welcome. Yeah, you very conveniently can't see names for them. Wait, so if I eat here, give me that Fire Blast roast. Will I just have that normal thing where my Pokemon comes out and hangs out with me? Fuck yeah. God damn it, I'm so glad that the first one I got this with was Gyarados. Where he just the angry stare. Beautiful. Yeah, it definitely felt like they were going to come back at some point. So, like, it makes sense to some degree. But I do wonder what they're going to do with them. What's your deal's going to be? I guess we'll see. It's such bullshit that you can't give him treats. Hey, Mimi, doing okay? Time for the butt lady. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. That's stupid. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Pipon's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Or, I mean, like, the app, like, arbitrarily decides when to give you an opponent. So it's possible everyone else is just, like, sitting at their ranks waiting for the ZA Royale arbiters to, like, arbitrarily decide that they're allowed to try to rank up now. Grisham, I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course I still do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. Is it because they were their former team Flair? If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Yeah, like, even they don't care that much about it. He fucking promoted us to rank F, didn't even care. Even they think that everything they're doing is stupid. Emma stayed out of Zia Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate, but you ought to know she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. And then she just, like, puts on her super suit and, like, punches me. Like, speed punches me. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Malamar! Oh, is this when we see Mega Malamar? Are you allowed to have 2 Mega Pokemon? That'd be crazy. My friend Malamar. It would be funny if Malamar originally wasn't on her team, but it did its spooky thing, and then she's like, time to use my favorite Pokemon, obviously. My friend Malamar.
I used to love this Ampharos the most. Weird. Well, it wouldn't be a Mega Esper probably, right? It would be a Mega... the thing Esper evolves into. Don't ask me why I put out the guy I did. Oh yeah, you're also Steel. I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh no, you got very hurt. Oh no, you got very hurt. Yeah, meow stick. They should have done the thing where like make it look like a combo of the girl and boy one. Transcend gender with Mega Evolution. Ooh, get her. Wrecked. It's funny that she's using all Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, but she ain't Mega Evolving them. Frozen! Oh, that's right, you could have used Flamethrower.
Malamar.
I don't remember exactly what Mega Malamar looked like, but I remember it being pretty freaky. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Mentors? Oh, are you counting the fucking Team Flare guy? You shouldn't. So fucking weird. Oh fuck, Electric isn't super effective against him. Fucking oops. Wait. Yeah, I don't know whether I love or hate this one. Honestly. It's definitely fucked up. Transcend with Gorb. He does want us to transcend with Gorb. Yeah, the ads were fun. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Good thing Looker's dead. Tell me, what do you know about the Team Flare? Ba-bum! No, that was the whole joke, Darkness, because Malamar's psychic. And so the idea was that it was like mind controlling everyone to love it, and so like it even took over their social media accounts so that they would be like, our friend Malamar, beloved Malamar, everyone loves Malamar. It was a good bit in my opinion. They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. I have been following the plot points. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. Oh, no, I mean, it was supposed to be a bit sinister, and the ad that went with revealing Mega Malamar was, like, a bunch of, like, real-life people, like live action, being like, I just love Malamar. And it's great. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose, so it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. Yeah, ties too. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. I keep forgetting it's called the motherfucking expansion suit. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Oh, what? He wasn't even a proper Team Flare member? He's not... Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. Grisham looks like he could very well have been a member of Team Flare before. He looks like a proper adult. Why couldn't he? And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Zia Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? Does Grisham have a goal of their own? Does Grisham have a goal of their own? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows... Why would she know anything? Because she was Team Flare. We know this. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up for Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. No, you should show us a very shameful old photo of her in her Team Flare outfit to embarrass her. I'll do some investigation of my own. You should go to Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Papon.
Expand, expand, expand. Island. Kids wilding out. I don't want to get out of the bed, but I want some num-nums. I can make this work. I can make this work. So Team Flare, I feel like most of Team Flare didn't know what Lysandros was doing, basically. No, not Nazis. See, I feel like most of Team Flare just understood that they were like trying to make a perfect world in some vague way and like cause trouble as like fashion weirdos. But obviously Lysandre was the real problem because he wanted to like destroy the fucking world. But I feel like most of the mooks didn't like actually know what the fuck they were doing. They were just excited to have cool outfits. They're just excited to be in a red suit. That's my vague memory of it. I might be wrong. I mean, apparently Emma was supposed to seem like a 16-year-old in the first game, but she had the giant pigtails and she just seemed like a younger kid. Depending on if you played X or Y, the motivation was different. What? I don't remember that. I don't remember. Wait, explain yourself. That rat, the vile little man. I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not like... It's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. Wait, I thought either way he was gonna, like, destroy the world to make a new one was the idea. And so, like, it kind of made sense either way, because it was, like, using a great amount of power and then life, or using the great death power and then we'll work on it. So X makes an immortality machine for T player while Y tries to wipe everyone else out. What? That's so fucking different. Yeah, I guess I must have just played whichever one. I guess I must have played Y. I thought I played X, though. Yeah, I could have sworn I played X and they were still going to kill everybody. Because I definitely remembered him being stupid and trying to kill everybody. If he was just trying to make an immortality machine, that would be like, okay, fine, whatever. Unless he just didn't understand that he was going to blow up a whole city instead of be immortal. Yeah. Why would you need a big death laser to... But... Weird. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy, but that doesn't mean I should get to work to the ground. I'm acting director of this place. I mean, yeah, this isn't helping people's general impression of XY's story, huh? Cephalo, you say X Lysandre invented the ray sphere, and I don't know if you're kidding or not. I don't know what that I don't know what that means. But it doesn't... Oh, okay. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Yeah, it's a corrupted Miar. I want to know about Grisham. Huh. She's ooh-wooing. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Grish than I would have thought. What? Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. Goody. Oh, like gray. Right? That's what gris means. Gris, like that artistic platformer game. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? I want to see the terms of the plea deal. Do you have an ankle monitor? I mean, apparently not. I don't see one, but... My role in Team Flare always also had me looking into Pokemon energy at all, so I don't hate the work. I know, that's a fucking sweetheart deal she got. It's not like they needed her to, like, fucking... what do you call it? Testify against Lysandre, because everyone thought he was dead. Who did they fucking need her to turn on? Actually, if it was that other guy, the other fat scientist guy that made the expansion suit, fair. Fuck that guy. Didn't mean for a sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation Team Flare. Everyone called him Gray. Oh, it means gray. Flare. Oh, like the color of ashes. Oh. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he's got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. I forgot she has this exaggerated thinky. But if you really got to know, you might want to try Novo Cafe over in Centrical Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. I like the idea that apparently we might just go to fight Grisham, you know, like the app told us to, and he's just like gonna fucking kill us. No, we've seen various cops. They're one of the kinds of guys we can fight. It's like a buff lady, and I don't know if there's guys. I don't see men. Look at all these exclamation marks. Ooh. Maybe I can get in a few more fights before the end of the night, and then we could have our thing ready to go, our ticket. Yeah, fucking 06. That's right. His name is 06, so that he can be tracked by Xehanort. Oh. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll see. I'll see if they give a good reason for why Grease is some kind of Neo Team Flare and not just someone who was in Team Flare, which feels like it makes more sense. Oh, I forgot about this lady with the fucking food truck thing. Food cart. Use super effective moves. Okay. Convenient coffee guy right away. Get out of here, fucking semaphore. Get out of here, Barbaracle! Get out! Get out of here! Only the most unpleasant water Pokemon for that fellow. I guess I could have saved this heal for later. Ah well. Love me some instant gratification. Oh yeah, they do have Charizard. I wonder if he's gonna use Charizard as his Mega against me. Here he comes! God damn it, I love you, Sunfix. Oh no, what is it? Pancake! The pancake flip.
Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking loser. Flat Fuck Friday. I mean, we see that Charizard next to their this food truck. Num 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 num. Oh, I'm very close. Flat Fuck Friday. No, no, I gotta sneak up and start battles before my opponent spots me. This is totally not gonna happen. He's totally gonna. The Scyther's gonna fucking dob me. Ooh. He should have had a Dragapult. Bullshit. The Camero's very stealthy. Okay, well, Dragapult should have been his signature boy. Or not Dragapult, Dracloak. No, Dragapult. I was right the first time. Whoop, nope. Yeah, how dare he give the best dragon second fiddle? Bullshit. Yes. Oh, I forgot about the water one. I did it. Na 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 na. There's a cop. Get the drop on him. Hey, dude. Yeah! You scream at him from up there. No! Stay up there! Whoa! Water time. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun. Yeah, okay. I had to think about that one for a sec. Whee! Boop! Oh, my little guy's burnt this bullshit. No, 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 no. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Slagoo, slagoo. Die. Oh my god, if somehow Dragapult became like a... What was that kind of boat with the less planes take off from it? It'd be real good. Aircraft carrier, yeah. If you just had like a big old aircraft carrier head. It'd be great. Boom. Bye bye. That's what you sound like. Him hippo. Sploosh him. It's my friend! Wow. Wait, what do you mean? He only had 1 Gigamax, and that was the thing for Galar. Oh wait, I shouldn't use... Oh, oh. Yeah, Avalug. Moo! Yeah, you're thinking about Charizard X and Charizard Y, right? Your pretty lady can't defeat my Mukau.
Florgus, Florgus.
Get out of here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I can see why any like big, flat, floating type Pokemon would make you think of an aircraft carrier in theory. We in the Society of Battle Connoisseurs were having a bit of sport to see who'd gather the most prize medals in one night, but you may have mine. Damn. Thanks, girl. Thanks for your literal money. These people are way too fucking ready to give up their money. I guess she's probably rich. Charizard is great, but he's not like as great as they want you to accept. Daddy. Daddy. Oh, hello. Yeah, but I already got all the ones that I need. Like, the currency, the medals turn into actual money at the end of the night. What I needed was points towards the next rank, which I got all that I needed. Yeah, the other thing is just like, Charizard X and Y aren't cooler than regular Charizard to me. He's just a cool big dragon guy. I give him a big hug, but, you know, he's not like mysterious or whatever. He's just kind of a cool dragon friend. The one that's black with blue flames is like, okay. I at least get why he exists. The other one sucks. He's just lumpy. He's just a lumpy boy. See you soon. Every once in a while, she makes a very Japanese voice actress kind of vocalization. And it's like, oh yeah. I think it's when she's climbing roofs sometimes. I know, my bonus. Yo. Yo. Japan. I see it. Damn it.
Yosh.
But remember how that was an English voice actor going, Yosh? God, that whole thing is still so crazy. Shut up. You think I don't know that?
Yosh.
Motherfuck. I'ma get it. Fuck you. No. I'm so mad that you asked if this was a bit. I'm so mad. I'm so salty. What do you mean? Is there another obvious way to do this? I assume that you're supposed to use the Rotom Glide thing. Okay, okay, okay. Good damn. It's going great. It's going great, Roxo. Never been better. Now I'm gonna do it super easy. Yep. Yeah, they have stupid platforming puzzles sometimes. Why did I even? Because they thought their platforming for this was so great. So great. Wait here, I think I'm just supposed to go from over here? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh! Yes! Okay, okay. You have that weird jump now, the one that I just used. It's like a floaty jump. Whoa! There's a bunch of scaffold. Holy shit. I ain't getting that other one. Fuck that one. Look at them. Moo cow belly. Moo cow belly. Moo cow belly. Ooh, stretch. Ooh, stretch. Very beepy. Drink our coffee! Yo, Gris. He does have a gray shirt. The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. Why do they have ketchup and mustard? I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quieter master of Centrical Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B. And the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. He's the boss? Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale. Which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Would you like me to exposit? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. Why do they even have the Team Flare logo with it crossed out then? That's Team New Flare. Neo Flare is Flare with the logo crossed out. No, we haven't. Is Team Nouveau Flare just these literal two people? Oh, it's an N, I guess. It's like a sloppy N. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got the chance. No, she wants a fist bump. Just fist bump her. Give her that fist bump. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Look at you. Don't leave her hanging. We're leaving her hanging. This is so embarrassing. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. They sell coffee, which is why it's so funny that they have tomato and ketchup and mustard. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Yeah, they talk to each other. They're like, hey, I'm sending you a picture from my mom. Oh, sweet. Let's see that picture. Oh, thank you for the picture from your mom. I'll show it to my mom. It's a bummer that, like, when they introduced the Rotom phone in Sun Moon, it could talk to you and stuff, and it was like a little character guy, and I wish that was still the case, because it's a bummer to really think about the fact that we all have a Pokemon in our phones that we just don't communicate with at all. Look! Team Flare, we still haven't... we still don't know what all Team Flare knew about the plan. None of us remember the plot well enough. In any case, don't call them Nazis. They're too silly and stupid. Alright, where am I actually going? Is it... What all did they do? Like, what aspects of fascism did Team Flare adhere to? Let's get into a serious convo about when you can call a stupid team in a game fascism. Was there class oh, I guess like beautifulness in like a vague sense. Yeah, this was the whole problem. This is the whole problem with one, them having different goals, and two, I don't remember if any of the Team Flare grunts knew what the fuck they were doing. What was that a thing? He required Team Flare members to give 5 million to join? It was a Ponzi scheme? I didn't remember that aspect. Look at you waiting like a good girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. Here we can shank you without anyone knowing. That fucking place! That fucking place! This is Lissandra's Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. We're gonna have to stream Pokemon X and Y, or X or Y, just so we can all remember what the fuck happened. Wow, Beauty, thank you very much for the raid! Hey, Beauty Raiders, do any of you remember what the fuck happened in this one? Greetings!
So do I remember that for Pokemon XY? No, I don't. I don't remember that. The only thing I remember from XY is the ending, and also Cena and Dexio, who were the bestest. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. Yeah, what are those goals? What are those goals? There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all... So you were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. Oh no, they're victims! They're victims of anti-evil gang discrimination! My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, maybe she's the one that uses Charizard and he uses something else. Yo, did you get the Charizard duty pawned off on you? Fight me! I like her. I like unhinged women. I like the unhinged women in this game. I will, and I'll win. She's a fiery lady. I want a cookie. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Zia Royale. That was surprisingly serious looking. Come on, plane. Oh, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. This pose seems so wrong for her. I'm sorry, your vibe got stolen by LeBron during battle. Aerodactyl! Hey, dude. Got me. Got me. Oh yeah, I guess they have a special evil team theme that we're only now getting to hear. Get out of here. Gross. Wow, gross. Wow, 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 wow. This girl ain't fucking around, honestly. Gotta give it to her. I don't know, I think it's pretty great. Oh, Pyroar. That's your guy. Mega Pyroar? We can't let anyone stand in our way. Oh my god, are you gonna look even more stupid? Are you gonna look more stupid than I can possibly imagine? Here we fucking go! Design only makes sense if you already agree with me that Pyroar looks stupid as fuck. I feel like you have to know if you give its Mega this design, right? You have to know. No, he already had the kanji for fire, and now it's fire on top of fire, so it's like you know, yeah, like whatever. Oh no! Damn, he was so impressive and cool.
it's not combining the male and female hairs. It has like double the male hair, and the top is long. I get that. Oh my fucking god. Stupid. Stupid. Yeah, like, okay, yeah, I get that there's the long part, but then there's also the rest of it, and then the extra bonus. What a goofy fucking dingus. He sucks so much. I still don't know if they know how much he sucks, though. I'm not sure. This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost.
That was well fought. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break.
Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novo Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well.
Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Fleur. And what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside.
Have this Ember Roast, bitch! Ow! Have you ever heard about that one time that McDonald's really burned that lady's lap, and then there was a suit and everyone made it sounded like it was a stupid suit, but it was actually really... anyways, I'm throwing this in your lap! The fiery red of Lysandra's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysandra cafe. Does it?
And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Zia Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world.
Yeah, how? How are they going to do that? How? How?
However, our leader, a man named Lysandra, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world.
Okay.
In the end, Lysandra made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon.
Okay, so see, he's establishing that apparently Team Flare didn't know what the fuck. But also, so that does this mean that... Yeah, I was like, does that mean that Y is canon? Or was it just also part of X that a lot of people would die, but then some people would be immortal or whatever?
Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation.
Yeah, because... So, I think they're just referring to the part of it that was the same in either game, yeah?
You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandra would never have been driven to such madness.
Thank you, Felio. See, that's what I've been saying. Team Flare grunts were idiots and didn't know shit. Well, wait, I still don't know what his motivation is.
And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team Muz. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Pipon, to witness the truth yourself.
How's that?
You'll see. Open sesame!
Do you have to do the arm thing? Do you have to crouch down and do the arm thing? Is that required?
Beyond that door lies the former Lysandra Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created.
Well... Yeah...
Like, he didn't make it completely explicit that Lysandra had, like, no blame, but I guess that's kind of the implication. Like, I was hoping it was a situation where he's like, fuck both those guys. But yeah, I guess he just thinks that Lysandra is small bean. You must see the truth with... No, AZ built the super weapon 3,000 years ago. Lysandra tried to use it 5 years ago. You must see the truth with your own eyes, even if you are if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandra Labs was designed to be labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. Ooh! You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Yeah, that was AZ's sin. He knows his sins, though. He's like said he's super sorry, you guys. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandra Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Was Lysandra Labs a place in XY? Wait! No, I'm thinking of a power plant. I don't remember if this was a place in XY. It was? Okay. Yeah, I just don't remember. I was thinking of the power plant because I was thinking about when Cena and Dexio show up with their silly disguises and forever cemented themselves as guys that I love, even though they don't even have official art. Sneaky hole. They probably don't have stairs. They're too elite for the stairs. Stairs are so unfashionable. How noob! Crazy in jail. Yeah, it's my one shiny that I've gotten. Pull the lever, Kronk. You pull down the lever and activate the power supply unit. Schwam. The lights are back on and nearby warp panel should work now. Yeah, I guess because they wanted his help with the machine, so they like caught him. Gotta catch him all. Because I assume he didn't want to help with that anymore, because he already felt pretty bad about the whole thing. Oh no! We're safe over here. No! Oh. Quick as that. Okay. No, AZ did not have a hotel before this game. Dark Pulse. Here, wait, I need to give you a dark move back. He was just like an ancient hobo? Yeah. Which honestly, when I look back at that look, I feel like that was a better look than the look in this game. Okay, wait, I need to pay better attention to what the fuck I'm doing. So, this one goes here. I've said it before, Pazling, but my assumption is definitely just that someone on the art team Googled French benches and was like, I guess this is how benches look in France or whatever. I'll just model this bench.
So... Wait. This one? Yeah, so the coffee guys, it turns out, are Neo Team Flare. They might or might not be the only 2 members, uncertain. And they want us to explore Lysandra Labs to know the dark, dark truth of Team Flare and why, I guess, Lysandra is an innocent being or something. I can Rotom float across this shit. Yeah, then they give us free coffee. Oh, there's other Novo Cafe trucks? I didn't know it was a franchise. I thought it was just the one. Oh. I don't know what the people who run them look like. Oh. The door opened. Blah, blah, blah. Oh? Neuven! There's a fully evolved Neuven. Hey Abby, how you doing? How you doing? My cow's confused. He's over it. He's over it. Also, he went up in the air weirdly, right? Yeah. I just like got a brief glimpse of it. I was like, wait. Oh, it's a family. Kill him. It's great, Saw. We've been debating a plot that none of us remember, really. You got the power on. The lights are back on and nearby warp panel should work now. Unfortunately, XY would definitely be low on the list of Pokemon games that I would want to stream first. Like Black White, I definitely want to stream and finish since I never did, and same with Sword Shield. What was I was gonna do something. I was gonna... God, my memory's so good. God. I remember everything all the time. Beat. Whoop. Whoop. No, yeah, I enjoyed XY. Don't get me wrong, like, a lot of people talk about how it was no good, but I had a really good time with it, especially with Pokemon Ami. Because that, I mean, it's like, nowadays it's probably hard to understand how exciting it was to have Pokemon in 3D for the first time, which it was pretty exciting, and you could pet them and stuff, and play with them, and it was good. And the fashion was great, and it was just like felt really nice to run around. That's true, we need to have some kind of like infiltration outfit. No, XY was way before my Japan time. I think Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out while I was in Japan, I believe. Dark type jacket. And black pamped. I didn't mean to. Yeah, 2013 was like the start year. Wait, did I have a cool black one by chance? Black trench coat? Not very sneaky with the bright blue. Doesn't really have sneaky vibes. Wait, this is called dark type pea coat. Oh, because the purple one. I see. I guess we just gotta go with our biker jacket. Wait. There we go. Special ops, baby. Okay. Very sneaky. You can call me Mr. Sneaks. Yeah, Garbodor, I love her. She's my queen. Her name is Poubelle, which means garbage can. Poubelle. God, she's so good. Mr. Sneaks and Bowser are doing good. Mr. Sneak still yells so sorrowfully to come in here when he's not allowed in here. Oh no, Poubelle is confused. Poor Poubelle. See, I don't look at the items that I pick up, so I don't notice if one of them is the key card that I need or whatever. I really should be looking. Okay. Motherfucking oops. Oh, there's a big hole. Max survive, yeah. Got the power on. Yeah, hating on Trubbish is like a conservative reactionary position. It just is. I love that two of you said Trubbish is just a little guy. He truly is. I mean, look at this. How can this creature not give you joy? Trubbish is one where both the first stage and second stage are incredibly good in their own way. Ah, a filthy centrist, a moralist even.
Choose this fascist or communist Pokemon position or shut the fuck up.
I was a moralist. Oh my god, Alpha Arbug, look at him. Earthquake Shamu. Hell yeah, we're all like annoyingly reasonable and shit. It's every game they have to choose a random like object Pokemon to be the mascot of hating the game. Of like hating new Pokemon in general. Even though usually the bad designs are not the object Pokemon, they could be any of the other ones. No! Yeah, Vanillite and Klefki also had the exact same job.
I realized that this was like the worst Pokemon to put out against this guy. The Gen 1 Pokemon evading new Pokemon. I guess it would have to be Mew. Or Togepi. But no, obviously not yet a thing. And even Gen 2, I feel like... I don't know any mimetically hated Pokemon in Gen 2. People were still hyped for the idea of new Pokemon back then. Damn it. I mean, Gen 2 was also very powerful, but like... Gen 3, I feel like people were still kind of down for the addition of new Pokemon. I feel like 4 is when people started to get a little more salty. I got the lab key card seat. Who's yelling at me? Dog. Oh yeah, and you know what? It is a understandable position to hate plus Lemon. Oh yeah, I hate... Look, I'm not saying there's no designs that people didn't like from those gens or that I don't like from those gens. I do hate Igglybuff. I do think it is a lesser Jigglypuff. Yeah, Gen 2 was just like, wow, new Pokemon. Wow, what a cool and exciting concept. This will never feel different. Yeah, Gen 2 was just... everybody loved it. You couldn't not. Ooh. 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 He's got a posse. I played at least some of every Pokemon gen. Again, I didn't finish Black White and I didn't finish Sword Shield, but there isn't a generation that I completely skipped. Unless you consider Black White 2 its own generation, which I don't, but I understand that it's like a thing. Druid? You got into a battle with wild Pokemon. I love you, Shamu. You're so excited. Here we go. Here we go. Wake 'em. Yeah. I just know, like... I guess, no, it's not that people consider it its own gen. It's just that I've heard people talk about it like it's a bit different than... Oh, you're angry. Than, like, a Platinum equivalent, because it's, like, a whole sequel game and does, like, its own shit. You know? I think that's what I was thinking of. Like, I feel like if we play Black and White, then we also have to play Black and White 2. It didn't seem like it wanted us to catch it, but I'm sure there's another chance to get an alpha. You're taking the elevator key. It is the elevator near the entrance. Machines for controlling vast amounts of energy have been positioned around a stone. Team Flare evidently commanded cutting-edge technology while they were still in operation. I mean, you don't know that. You don't know that just from looking at this. Me, my character, me, this character, she looks at this, and she's like, damn, that shit's cutting edge. Especially when we, like, live in a sci-fi world, and this is 5 years old. Is this really... Does this say cutting edge to you? It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosense Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Attached to them? Did they strap Pokemon to the rocks? I don't remember that. I could just picture it, all these Pokemon crucified on individual rocks. You pulled down the lever and activated power supply unit. Beep boop, beep boop. It looks like the nearby warp panel should work now. Maybe they meant... Maybe attached was like a weird translation of like connected to it. Maybe that's what happened. Because like I'm sure the translators don't remember what happened in XY. How could they possibly? You tap the elevator key against the panel. You can now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Me too. I like that this is still classified as part of the Reaching Rank A mission. Like, our character canonically does not give a shit about any of this. She just wants to wean. Yeah, Pokemon having teleporter technology has obviously been like a funny video game thing since the first gen. They just inexplicably have that, but like only use it for certain gyms and shit. Look at, she fucking loves to lay belly up. She loves to lay belly up and show off her big belly. It's her favorite. Wow. Wow. Very indecent. Of her cow belly. Also, what the fuck was the purpose of B2 there? Maybe something unlocks there later for bonus or something. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Oh, that was AZ's cell. Oh, that's what that was? Just like so you could reminisce about it if you remembered it? I remember when AZ was in this prison. Systems rebooted, voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legend. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device. I won't know if they're retconning things with this. I warn you. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosense Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Just thinking about, like... So, it's like they call it a weapon. It's like, this is a thing that was supposed to revive a dead Pokemon. It's a weapon. It's an ultimate weapon. And there's no, like... However, it does this instead. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction, or zombie. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? The Legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal. Yveltal. I've never really thought too much about how you pronounce this. Yveltal. Representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. Oh god. Yveltal. Yveltal. I just remembered that part of Ruby that was like, you're destroying things that destroy, and thus it's a creation power. I feel like that's where we're reaching with this whole thing. There are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? A memory from deep in my soul, where all the trash lives. Which file would you like to review? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. It's funny that they described it as wealthier. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, someone must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. I want to diagram this logic here, because I feel like you might be able to point out a few fallacious connections. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world to a more beautiful future. Woof, isn't that some bullshit? Woof. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? Abominable. AZ created that weapon. It's my boy. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Oh? Why are you here? Wait, but we know... What do you mean, L? But we know he's Lysander. We've discussed with multiple people that this fucker is Lysandra. What do you mean, L, but how? Why are you here? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I just go where Dogi go. You know what? Valid. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. Was this device a thing in XY? But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. Okay, so that's added in. Okay. Ah! And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. And so I did. Because, like, why not? So I did. I can still activate the ultimate weapon, so I did. I mean, why not? There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Yeah, he memory wiped. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. But you're right here. We're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living things in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power, and then went to Hawaii. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandra's cafe wanted you to learn. Did we learn anything new, class? I guess we got a reminder of how the weapon worked. But like, I feel like people in this world already knew about the ultimate weapon thing. Well, yeah. I mean, in terms of like what we were supposed to find down here, that was totally going to recontextualize the truth about Lysandra and AZ. I feel like we kind of already knew. Learned all the young people waiting in Lysandra Cafe wanted you to learn. Young people, go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. No, I don't think El's immortal. He's aged. He just got saved by a doggy. I don't trust... I feel like we should, like, lead him out of here. You're gonna remember too many stupid evil thoughts if you stay here. You need to stay hot and punished. Didn't they somehow establish that Prism Tower was like already there 3,000 years ago or some shit? Maybe not. No, I might be misremembering. Ah, I remember when you were in this prison, AZ. And you were miserable or whatever. Yeah, I just thought I remembered some random dialogue from earlier in this game, but it was probably something else. Yo, Grizzle. I know if Quasartico really just turns out to be like a nice super company doing its best, I'm gonna be so fucking... Did you see Lysandra? I met him inside. He's still down there. To think that he's still alive. And yet he doesn't remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel. There will be a time for such things later. No bully. And you, Pepon, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing, or what about what Floette wants? Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. So we're literally on the same side. Is Team Flare literally just you two? And we can't... And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. He's assigned Team Flare at birth. Also, when were you? How old are you? Is this guy supposed to be fucking 17 or something? What the fuck? And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. This city is our home too, and we loved it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make Olive Cows better. Even 10 years though, like, he's making it sound like they were born when Team Flare, like, this guy was born like 7 years ago at tops. This guy's fucking 7 years old. Night, young berry. The only reason... At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffees to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Azzy's Floette to me. I feel like that's against the rules. I feel like that's against the rules, and also the people who run this tournament are like willing to cheat for us. So like, I'm just gonna go tell mom. So maybe, you know, consider your words and deeds. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Azzy's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. Also, I could have sworn Emma talked about... I feel like there might be some translation issues going on here. Because I feel like Emma talked about them joining later and being like convinced of stuff. And like they ideally joined and decided to make Neo Flare. Didn't she like tell us that a couple hours ago? Or like literally an hour ago? It's time they all learned of Azzy's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Yo, does any of this make any fucking sense? Am I crazy? I think this might not make any fucking sense. Little mugs with Team Flare logo. Lazy. Ah, the ancient Team Flare. Look, I ain't that fluent. The AZ built a weapon thing has come up before, I think? Is this our first time that we learned that AZ built the weapon? Oh, maybe it is. I guess he just does so much like walking around being like, oh, my sins, that I just like assumed that we knew about it already. No, yeah, I mean like our character, our player character, and what information she's been, you know, presented with in this game. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, hey, Babon, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding! I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Everyone should know that. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Why do people keep acting like there's any possibility of me pronouncing any of this correctly? Like, do you have to be like this about it? Do you have to be like this about it? It's fucking French. It doesn't make any sense. Urban. Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talked to you all about it. Goodies. Goodie. That's right, I should just be goody. Come, we shall speak on the roof. Goody. Oh, goody-kun. Goody-kun. Gambatte, goody-kun. Foodie goody. It's a foodie kind of thing. A goody kind of thing. Pipon, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. I went to the Sandra Labs. Then I shall tell you of my terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. Oh, my sins, my sins. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I forgot Floette died as a soldier in war. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, and so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life.
My sins, my sins.
Exactly. It's exactly like that.
I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved.
Was he really himself the king?
In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon.
Because, like, who sent Floette to war if he's the king? Who was phone?
In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon.
People keep saying he was. People keep saying AZ was the king, but I don't remember that.
I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself.
Yeah, he did. It's pretty impressive.
The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon.
Hey, he finally sat down. He's manspreading.
She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years.
Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? AZ loved his Floette, which he had received from his late mother, but it was forcefully taken from him by the soldiers and became just another sacrifice in the war. See, there's no way he was king. Wait, where's the quote that says he was king, though?
During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Anji is. That is what is hidden deep within Prison Tower. I built Anji to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done.
Ancient Eiffel Tower, I told ya. Yeah, but like that's spent goods. The life of the dead Pokemon.
I dreamed of the day when I could use Anji after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Anji. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Anji and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution.
Wait, so why couldn't he use the tower in times of peace? Like, you just feel like not enough people are dying to like bother unless war's going on?
The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Anji.
Well, yeah, Floette is the key, but he said the thing about time of peace, like he couldn't because it was a time of peace or something. The king was like AZ's nephew, not AZ himself. Or do you mean that the... Well, this isn't a super weapon. This isn't supposed to be a super weapon. This is supposed to be a share the eternal infinite life force within Floette device. You know, that's just cool. I could never imagine that you and Floette
I could never imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? That's the portrait in the museum. Who is AZ? AZ was also king. How do we... Has anyone found proof of this? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon. Having received the lives of... I feel like... weird nonsense drunk. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all of these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. No, he only tried to kill everything. Dingus. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Hell yeah. Naveen is correct in what he say. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Papon, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta go beat Grisham. Well, he said he wasn't gonna fight me, though. I'm conflicted. How come? Boy, I can't fit that into a dialogue box, boy. Tell them about Grisham's history. Yeah, I see what you mean, but does that really mean you want to just bow out of this fight? Besides, even if you backed down and left everything up to Grisham, how do you know Floette would choose to fight alongside him? And would that bring AZ any peace? I get why you're conflicted, but I say you should face Grisham and let the battle decide things. Okay, but he also said we have to give him Floette. Did we forget? Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Don't say my dear Team... My dear Team MZ. It's not your team. Yeah, Naveen's a little guy. He's a cool guy. He's a cool fashion guy. I wonder, do you think Team Grisham... Do you think that Grisham truly does want to protect Lumios? I don't really know what the right call is here. I never knew much about Team Flare. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Help. Everyone help. My brain. My brain. Okay, we have to go here. Well, apparently most of Team Flare didn't know that, and Gris either was only born to Team Flare members or was indoctrinated later. We've apparently... Yes, or well, we've seen him in the being a cafe barista guy, but all of the information about him was new this stream. According to the text in Fladry Laboratory, AZ was the king who first unified the Kalos region. That doesn't make any sense! What's the text? Show me the text, wiki. Yeah, so this guy, this piece was long believed to have been a portrait of a king from 3,000 years ago. Painted by an artist who lived after his time. However, recent research has lent support to the theory that this painting in fact depicts a descendant of the king's younger brother. So, like, I mean, I don't even know what to do with that part. Saying that it's just a theory. Because otherwise, I feel like this would be telling us that this isn't AZ. Because, like, he doesn't fucking look like AZ. But apparently it could also be AZ's... How is it implied to be Lysandra's ancestor? Oh wait, Lysandra's ancestor. Okay, so this has nothing to do with AZ then. If the player inspects the bookshelves in the library room, they will discover research material related to Kalos' history. Red shells. The king's name was AZ, and he was both the beginning and the end. He used it. His name was literally AZ when he was king. What the fuck? He used technology unlike any seen during the era to unite Kalos for the first time. The king was proud of the technology he had used to bring Kalos prosperity, but he couldn't help but use it in a way that he had never been intended. I feel like the only way any of this makes sense is if, like, history... I'm not saying that this isn't the intention. I'm not saying this is the intention because I think this is just a fucking mess. But I think that it would make the most sense if, like, history had conflated these two figures. You know, like what happens sometimes. So, like, the king and AZ were their own guys, and maybe AZ was, like, the royal scientist or something. And the king was actually the king and was a different guy. You know, Lysandra's ancestor or whatever. Because then it makes way more sense that he would have the power of the weapon, but also someone could just take Floette from him and he couldn't do shit about it, which makes no fucking sense if he's king. But then, you know, like it feels like over history you could have simplified that into the king and his evil weapon. He became king after Floette died? But yeah, at what point would he have snapped then? He like retroactively after uniting everyone snapped about his dead Floette? Specifically because he was like able to bring her back to life and that's when he got mad? Okay, but this also does mean that AZ is Lysandra's like great-great-great-great-grandpa or whatever, right? Great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa? Or maybe uncle? Well, that was later, Darko. Apparently... so apparently, long ago, there was war. War happened. And his Floette was taken from him and killed. And then he made some kind of inventions that united all of Kalos. And then he was able to bring Floette back. But a bunch of things died. And then Floette was back and he was like, now I'm really pissed about the whole thing where you died all that time ago. So I think I'm just gonna like kill everybody on purpose. And then Floette was like, that's rude, bye. That seems to be the canon, so that's good. That makes sense. Oh wait, I wanted to see, so you said that there's other Nouveau cafes. Or Cafe Nouveaux. Oh. Nouveau Cafe. Okay. Hey, dude, are you a member of Team Flair Nouveau? What are you, what is your character or motivations? Please explain. Explain what you think is happening. Thank you. All right. We will kick your ass before ending for the night. If you're all fire, I'm pretty well set to fight fire. Well, they said the king's younger brother, so I guess he would be an ancient uncle. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for AZ. Oh, that'd be great. We're fighting for Floette. We don't even have the choice to fight for Lumios. We're either doing it for this rando or his
They say that history is written by the wieners.
We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we know all about the old man, that black flower Floette of his. You were going to say that no matter what I said. It was a meaningless choice. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Grizel, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Papon, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I care about the Pokemon. I care about the people here. I've come to love this city. I care about the Pokemon. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I want to save the babies. But only the babies. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the member of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Darkness, we figured some things out that raised more questions. And I guess we have a theoretical timeline of what might have happened with AZ via guessing and nothing making sense and trying to make it make sense. Chandra's ticket's verified. You're cleared to start a promotion match. I mean, this guy isn't a villain. He's just not. He wants to do the exact same thing we do. He just thinks our reasons are stupider. And like, not really, but not quite not really. Because like, his reasons are just as good except for the secondary aspect of them. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I mean, he's not even misguided. He's guided in the right direction, but for semi-stupid reasons. No, he wants to do the same thing we do. Wait, what? AZ's younger brother was apparently the one who buried the ultimate weapon? Who said that? I'll show you my resolve. I will protect Lumios. I'll free you from your past. I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Yeah, I'm going with the whole Pokemon history is busted and AZ and the King were just separate people. That is what I choose to believe, even though it is wrong. No, yeah, it's like everything with his motivations and stuff makes sense except for him being like, and also Team Flare did nothing wrong. Oh, he does have a full 6. Okay, wait, I actually have to think about what I'm doing. Oh, AZ had a younger brother. It said that he led a legion of greedy souls who wanted to seize the Kalos region. I'm sorry, is this quote having a stroke? His dark intentions were to make it his own, but when he saw how Kalos had been ravaged by the war, he took the weapon his brother had created and buried the weapon deep underground. The king's younger brother told his progeny the location of the ultimate weapon and died. That is something to be used by sophisticated powers, not by humans. I think this original book had a stroke. What the fuck? It's AI vibes bullshit. So the king, right? The one that killed everybody, he had a brother who like sucked. He was like a poo-poo boy, but then he wasn't. And then he buried the thing, and then he was like, hey, in case you ever want to know where the thing is, even though no human should know where the thing is. And then he died. The end. Now someday we have to do an XY where like literally our only objective is to read every book in the game and every piece of lore and just like really take it very seriously as historical Pokemon scholars. He led a legion of greedy souls who wanted to seize the Kalos region. I mean, his brother already had taken control of the Kalos region, right? And what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh no, I'm frozen! Shit. Yeah, but it's like, who is he even claiming it from at that point? From his brother? I assume he had already gone on to become a sad hobo. So, like, what's from some third brother? As yet of name. Also, this guy keeps fucking killing me, and he's just like running through my team. The thing where like they can always get an attack out before you can actually target them is a real issue at the moment. Salamence. I gotta heal everybody. Gotta heal everybody. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do a good job. I'm gonna do a good job starting now. It is funny that we're just kind of fighting this barista in the middle of the street, though. This is our big to get A rank dramatic battle. Alright, you said Dark Flame, so are you doing the cooler one? My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, charts! This feels like he has come to a kind of understanding of what his actual issue is. You said the quiet part out loud, loser. He's just salty about he wasted you. Yeah. All right. I'm not a big fan of how the flames are coming out. They kind of almost start to look like facial hair, kind of like with the singing crocodile. No, do your best, Brubby. Yeah. Yeah, get him, no. Ah! They took each other out. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. Nah, it means sheep in French.
Yeah, exactly, Anchir. It's like he's trying to make some kind of meaning to cope with the fact that his youth was spent this way. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Apon. Apon. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only... Also, why do they look so similar and have similar names? Like, are they siblings? Or is that just like their vibe? If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. I mean, literally, nobody knows your Team Flare. What are you talking about? Everybody in this game needs to shut the fuck up right now. They need to stop. They just need to stop saying things. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lissandra hoped to make real, the world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lissandra may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. Yeah, okay, buddy. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. He made you all pay him big money, and then he went to kill you all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumio's strongest Mega Evolution user. Pawn always was, buddy. Please take care of the Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. Okay, but realistically speaking, Golux, they were gonna die, right? Like, how was he gonna prevent them from dying? Specifically, did they have like a super weapon safe room? If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Towards that aim, let me provide you with the TM. You obtain TM 104 Flare Blitz. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Fire Blast roasts you like. Yeah. I remember reading something that, like, when you battle him, I didn't know, like, this is what he was, but I did see something about when you battle him, he remembers your favorite order, or, like, your last order. Zap! Zap! Dougie, save me! Save me from this lore! I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what defines me. Ooh. Look, I kind of match you vibes-wise. Look, we match, we're fashion buddies. Grisham. Grissom. Grizzle. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Uh-huh. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. I mean... What do you mean self... He literally wanted to do the exact same thing we want to do, but with more personal connection to it. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Zap! He said, shut the fuck up. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of its cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. I mean, apparently we just need Floette. I don't know what Zygarde even thinks he needs to do. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. I miss when things made sense, like when we were hanging out with an unhinged Ojama. What the fuck? Why did...
Why was it? Why was it just ominously zooming in on his smiling? You're going insane. Oh my god! Guess what? I made it to rank A2. Yeah, how? Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. Who did you fight? With 2 8-ranked trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big guess to that. I feel I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette would... Really? You really wonder? I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Anja that is affecting you? You okay? Floette. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. You don't know shit, Urbane. Shut the fuck up. There's no telling if we'll be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries. What? I'm fucking done. I'm what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you we're literally, you just established that it's the fucking, it's like the do or die time and we need to fucking go. The tower is gonna break down or whatever and we're running out of time. And what do you mean that this is time to fucking I don't understand. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
I can't believe
believe this shit. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get it.
I can't believe this shit.
We're gonna get to the end of this cutscene and we're gonna be free. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of the world will be safe in your hands. Also, I'm dying or whatever. Don't worry about it. That night. Boom! Papon, you alright? I'm gonna go find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Does it turn out that we didn't have time because of
Alert
the imminent
levels
danger?
rising because of this nonsense alert.
I need to see what this is. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. It looks like things are taking a turn. Connor, it's streaming. Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. Shut the fuck up. Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of the janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Yeah, let's joke about the elevator. Izzy, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. Was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. Yeah, and I was worried about it, but apparently it wasn't a big deal. I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there.
Ba-ba? Oh, pretty. No problem. Oh my gosh, for some tower. Oh my gosh, for some tower. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, for some tower. I'm gonna lose it. I really don't like the look of that glow. I don't know, I think it's pretty. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before Angie goes rogue as well. What happened? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. It'll be alright, AZ. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this about the tower?
It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away.
On it. We'll head out now. No, don't we need to get a little more R&D? No, wait, not R&D. Rest and relaxation, R&R. Okay, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrical Plaza. What, are we heading there separately? My character is so mood right now. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She feels the way I feel inside. Look at her. She's so fucking done. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The tower power. The power of Angie. Then the tower can assume its form it was always intended to take. Angie Floette. You must help the tower attune its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back. You wish for me to cook? Don't let him cook. That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Tee hee hee. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Pepon. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Yeah, maybe he can, like, we can fucking... She's so done. She's so done. Why did it jump at the camera like that? Why is it trying to jump scare me? What does it mean? No, absolutely. Oh my god. It seems trainers near the tower have moved to secure the area. Oh my god. Well, yeah, next time. Wait, so can we still do all these silly little side quests? We should do that next time. Just be completely absurd about it. Hey, where's tonight's battle zone? Where's the battle zone for tonight, you fucks? You crazy fucks. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, we have a day of rest. We have a holy day of rest before Thursday. Thank goodness. Thank fucking goodness. Belly. Look upon the kitten belly and be soothed. Be soothed. But Onshir, it cut directly to us going to bed. We didn't go up to bed. There was no chance to do any side things. We just went straight to bed. So it was that you can't use that excuse as much as you want to give it any kind of reasonable meaning. This guy. He soothes me. He soothes me. Love him. Oh, well.
Taobao.
Yeah.
Taobao.
Look at him.
Taobao.
Wow.
Taobao.
Wow.
Oh, Taobao.
Anyway.
Wait. I wanted to... Matanya. Look at this Slurpuff. That's what we were doing last episode. That's what we were doing fucking last episode.